I feel like Dom has wanted it for a while, but wants other people to like ask him.
Exactly.
He kind of like drops the hint every now and then.
So
like,
the fans need to ask for Dom specifically.
Yeah.
Okay.
To replace me, because he wants to jungle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or me, and then Blabber can play mid because Blabber's got like a good Akali.
Okay, I can go mid. Yeah, I'm down for
Yeah.
that. I'm down for that.
Welcome back to episode 44 of the Cloud9 Kia Forecast. We're here after our win versus DSG. I'm here with APA, Blabber, and me. We're at the Riot Games Arena, so that's why it's a different setup today. Not the normal, really nice background, but we'll make it work. So, 2-0 versus DSG. How do you guys feel?
Easy. I mean, I felt like I was completely into game one, and everything was going our way except like maybe one fight. But blame Blabber for that.
It's all right.
Yeah, always down to blame Blabber for
But then, like, I felt like after, like, we started going into two lanes, they started, like, unironically inting for me when I was probably the weakest person on the team. Like, I remember the top lane play. Izzy tries to flip me, and we kill him, I think. I don't think we killed Mundo, but it's 1-for-1 trade. They use resources, and we get Rift Herald. I don't think the games felt easy. Game 2 felt easy. I think we weren't playing exceptionally well, but we did good enough, and DSG are just bad.
Yeah.
Felt like their drafts were like really bad for how they want to play the game. I felt like game one I thought was just a bad draft, so it was really easy for us to play. I think their bot lane lost harder than they should have, but I don't think that Mundo, MF, Nas can ever fight against us three. So even if they didn't get so far behind, they should be losing their lane and not be able to fight anything. And I think game 2 is, I actually think their draft was actually like decent, but I felt like it's not their style. Like they just aren't the bot lane that humps and like fist your tower with Caitlyn. And I felt like with their champs, they have to play very aggressive, and it's just not what they're good at. So I felt like one of their drafts was not great, and the other was just not their strength. Yeah, it wasn't for them. I think it wasn't a bad draft, but it just was a bad draft for them, I felt like.
Yeah, I mean, we went in kind of expecting like their bot lane's either not going to play this, or if they do, they're not going to be good enough at it. And I think we came away saying that like, we didn't think they did what they should do in this. Well, let's just talk about Dig and DSG then. Are they the same? Because earlier this week, played Dig. So.
But DSG shit on Dig in the qualifier.
Yep.
Right? They turbo them. It was a turbo lane.
Mm-hmm. We also shit on Dig.
I feel like
shit on is not the word I would use.
Yeah, we shit on them.
I feel like
They could not handle it.
DSG honestly isn't that bad. I think some of their players just can't play from behind.
Yeah, they really struggle from behind.
They just like can't conceptualize how to get back into the game. They play too linear. So like in both these games, they fell behind. And like the only way for them to get back into the game was just making like solo queue plays, which don't really work and when we're playing well.
Yeah.
But I don't actually think DSG is as bad. Like I feel like so far Dig and Shopify have been playing worse in the season. But it's just like the way DSG plays is being like really exposed right now because they don't have the strongest players to play from ahead.
Yeah.
I think they're just struggling to get ahead as well. I think that DSG's strength as a team is like, they're actually pretty good at team fighting, I feel like, if they can get there on even footing. But I feel like their ball lane hasn't been laning super well, and Cryer's been having some oopsies, like last week versus FlyQuest. I think he had
some oopsies.
Yeah, he had some oopsies, down 100 CS. But yeah, I think they can actually team fight well if they can get there. They just are struggling in the early game a bit, I feel like. I feel like Castro and Callme are like pretty good at lane. I don't know what you think of Callme, but I feel like they've been laning like decently well. So if
they're both alright.
Yeah, if they are able to, or like, yeah, at least they can like play their matchups, I guess.
Yeah.
I feel like if they can actually get to the team fighting phase, that they can do well. Whereas I feel like against Dig, it's just like, I feel like they just can't win. Like if you don't do anything, they will make a mistake. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean,
that's usually
that's how our qualifier felt. Like even though the games weren't like that clean from us, like once we just stalled the game out, like it was just they would either group 5 mid to accomplish nothing, or they would group 5 mid and like XU or Palafox or someone would feel the need to do something.
XU always felt the need to engage.
And then just completely run it down. in like hand over the game.
Yeah.
So do nothing versus dig is like their counter. Do nothing and wait, and they'll lose.
Yeah, so our team started jokingly referring to XU as the innate canyon. What are your thoughts on that, Blabber? He's been getting active.
I mean, honestly, XU in scrims is like he's pretty active in scrims. I would honestly say like he does some creative things that are pretty good.
He's made us learn a few things to get better as a team, honestly.
But the thing is, he does very similar things on stage, but then the enemy team just doesn't int, and then, or like they play around it well, they use their wards, and it just looks like he's running it down. But I think in the game he played against Lion, against Inspired, I thought he played that game quite well, the whole game, to be honest. Yeah, his in-game. Really I think his pathing was extremely good, I felt like. In the early game, he got a big lead, and then the way he played team fights, I thought was also good. So he played well that game, but every other game, not so much. But yeah, that one game was like in a canyon.
Well, that's at least something about the fact that Dig was the one who got a game. I feel like Dig is leveling up.
No.
I feel like no, I don't think so.
Not
really. All right. Unlucky. Well, speaking of other players from DSG, you and Callme were kind of shit-talking back and forth in the game. What was that about? Was that just the usual, I'm APA, so I'm going to type? Or is there beef?
He types a lot in solo queue. There's no beef. At least not from my side. I don't know, maybe he has beef.
Yeah.
But he just types a lot in solo queue. So I'll type back at him. And then I'm not sure what he was typing game one. Because honestly, I wasn't looking at the chat.
Mm-hmm.
I think I typed like nice CS at like third wave because he had like 10 CS.
Yeah.
Which is pretty low for a third wave. And then
he hit you with the "Are you okay?"
Yeah, after
you died on mid.
And then I'm not sure what else he was typing because I wasn't really watching. I know I typed mid gap after, but that was just because I was completely surprised he managed to have more deaths than me at the end of that game.
Yeah, that is impressive considering
what was happening. 6 deaths? I'm a believer that once you start having 5 deaths, Nick, you should just have unlimited deaths to get active.
Umpty style?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's actually Umpty style.
As you can tell, this is very enjoyable to coach. Yeah, I've died this many times, so. Yeah.
And he managed to have more deaths than me when I'm sending my 0-4 Casio body in.
Yeah. I'm glad we have so many theories about dying as a team. There's the Thanatos theory of, this is one of our matchups where he's like, I died, so I have to go 0-6.
Yeah.
Or else I'll be down 40 CS.
I mean, my second.
Yeah, he was even CS. He was even CS.
He wasn't even CS. He was 0-6, but he was even CS.
I mean, my second death mid is a good death.
And now we got Ian saying, live on broadcast.
I can't farm for the next however much time until Blabber sits behind me. Or until my flash is up.
I wasn't sitting behind Ian, I was sitting behind Ballin.
And I think Blabber would never do that.
My Ballin was up 40 CS, so I'm playing to the win condition.
Yeah, I think we'll be playing the ball in.
I would play towards
the win condition. I would die mid again and then farm.
What do you think Drew Levin would have to say about this type of strategy? Because currently, he's kind of been the Rioter of the year so far.
Rioter of the year.
Smiting people on the internet.
Yeah, he smited
Would he agree with your theory that it's just better to die?
Yeah, I mean, good deaths are a thing. The boss taught me that.
I mean, we can just treat this as me adding Drew Levin.
Yeah.
Drew, please tell us what you
think
about
good deaths are a good thing. You should get active.
Ian's thoughts on this, please.
I'm not a pacifist in this game. I will get active.
Okay, I would genuinely ask him his thoughts. Drew's the homie, so I'll hit him up. If you see me in solo queue, I guess.
Don't mess with Nick in Arena. He's really serious.
I'm on secret accounts right now, so no one can find me. An arrow is currently inactive.
There was inactive? Shit.
I'm fully decay maxed. I'm playing on the burners.
But that's so good, Nick.
Secret.
I'll die again.
Okay.
Actually, I haven't been dying to split on stage.
You haven't. There is a stage Ian and a scrim Ian. I'm personally a big fan of stage Ian.
You like the 0-6 Casio?
You're 4-6.
I was 4-6, really?
You're 4-6.
Listen, you had a pretty good rep going until today, and then it's like...
Well, I think my game 2 I was smurfing.
Game 2 you were smurfing. Game 1, however, did happen, and I did witness some things. Yeah, but that's okay. Ian, that's what your teammates are there for.
If Blabber can have his games
pick up the slack.
First Inspired, then I can have those games.
Wait, what? I didn't even die that much in that series.
I don't know why you caught a stray.
No, you caught a stray because you're here.
You know in that Sejuani game, I was 1-1 in 12, right?
Yeah, you went down.
But you were down 100.
You went down 100 CS, which.
No, you guys just lying. I was down 70 CS.
You would just die.
Oh, there's a big difference.
I was down 70 CS.
This is how Cloud9 stays on top of our game with JetBrains.
Our team uses programs developed with the JetBrains tools to better understand the fast-paced environment of League of Legends and Valorant esports.
By utilizing JetBrains IDEs and AI coding agent Juni, we're able to compile and understand information like pick rate percentages, matchup statistics, and even create fun content with ease so we can spend more time gaming.
With the help of JetBrains and AI coding agent Juni, you can use the same programming tools we use to help level up your game today.
Well, I guess to explain why we're here in the first place and not just doing this in our studio, we have the Kia Champions Arena later today, which for people who watched last year, you're gonna have like a wheel, do some dumb stuff, kind of embarrass you guys
Dude,
and humiliate you.
I had to wear those claws last year. The
What
crab
are they?
claws.
I remember
What
I
was
was in it on the TL side last year.
You were
I don't recall what I did.
You had the ergonomic mouse, no? Was that
Oh,
you?
that's right. I had like the
weird grip mouse.
weird grip mouse where it's like for your wrist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I could not play because like I play on a super light mouse, and that mouse was like 10 pounds.
Bro, you know,
Yeah.
Jan had this thing where like he had to leave
Had to go
after he
cast.
died. Yeah, to cast, and he didn't tell us that that was his thing. So he just said, "All right, guys, I'm gonna run it down. Trust me, I'll be right back." And then he just ran it down and left the room.
Goat.
And we were like, "What? Is he coming back?" Like,
Beast mode.
Yeah. So we're
Didn't
doing
you guys
that
win,
versus.
yeah, we won. We turbo.
We're doing that versus Sentinels today, who's currently playing their match, which last we saw they were up against FlyQuest.
Yeah, Griffin was
Um,
trying to run it down as hard as possible.
Yeah. Who are your teammates for this? Do you guys know?
I think I have
think it's
Thanatos and
you.
Phil, and then I have Hambach and one of the Sentinels
Good
ball lane.
No,
Blabber
really?
and Sven are together.
I've been
And
back.
the rest of the.
It's me, Sven, Darkwings, and Huhi. I don't know who
Yes.
my fifth is.
By the time this comes out, this Champions Arena thing is kind of old news. It's already going to have happened on the stream, broadcast, YouTube video, wherever this is coming out. But we have another one, May 2nd, which you guys can submit like ideas for how you want to humiliate Blabber, APA, or any of us.
Not
Feel free to-
Nick specifically. He won't be there.
Yeah, not me. You can't humiliate me. So
He's
chill.
already-
But if you
He
vote for
doesn't
Nick to
care,
be in
yeah.
there, he can be in there.
You don't need to vote for me to be in there. I don't
Yo,
need to be
what
on
you
the
guys
wheel.
should do?
You guys want to
No,
vote for
what you
Nick.
guys should do is vote for Dom to be in there
Oh,
over
true.
me.
And Dom.
And see how the team would perform as Dom as a jungler. Because I feel like he would really elevate the C9 LCS squad.
I feel like Dom has wanted it for a while, but wants
Yeah.
other people to like ask him. to
Exactly,
play.
exactly.
He kind of like
Exactly.
drops the hint every now and then. Of,
Yeah.
So the
like,
fans
yeah,
need
I'll
to
do
ask
this.
for Dom specifically.
Yeah.
Okay.
To replace me. Because he wants to jungle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or me, and then Blabber can play mid because Blabber's got like a good Akali.
Okay, I can go mid. Yeah, I'm down for
Yeah.
What?
He's in A round.
Yeah, I mean, this
Yeah,
is
so
that.
fancy.
Well,
Blabber
you
can
can you can be the
play all
jungler
of
in
it.
A round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can sit in the bushes and like
Yeah.
What was that animation that you just did?
you're like you're prepared to go in
What
the
champ
bush.
are you playing?
He's
when
playing
you're
Rengar. He's
visualizing?
I
Rengar.
don't
He's
know.
Rengar. He's
Does Rengar do this as he's like preparing to jump?
No, I think Rengar like has his like his whatever like
Little
bone tooth.
bola.
Yeah, bone tooth. He has his bone tooth, and then he goes like this when he jumps, and you like bam.
Yeah, you have like a little. You know?
All
I
right.
don't think he looks like that, but I knew what you were going for.
Thank God we're not playing charades. Anyways, May 2nd, feel free to send us some
Nick, do you
ideas
think
for the
you
wheel.
could draft plane trades?
What?
Like you could draft plane trades. Like what would you do for
In,
Nivea?
in 30
Yeah, I think I could.
in 30 seconds, first pick. All right, first pick here, Corky.
What's
First
your
pick-
corky?
You
Corky?
gotta do the dance.
Well, I think I would. Wait, what's his dance? Oh, is that the one where you're like this?
You gotta do the
You're
dance.
doing the corky.
Yeah, you gotta do the dance.
What about Nivea? Like when they first picked a Nivea.
Well, that's easy. Just
Yeah, just do this.
exactly. You're a bird.
Those are easy ones.
Yeah,
What would
go
be a
for it.
hard one? I guess Vayne, I'd have to do like a
What
tumble.
about Timo?
I have to like roll.
You could do a tumble.
I think you do Timo.
What does Timo do? I mean, he's a,
Yeah,
that's
that's
like
good.
a
That's
blowjob.
good. That's good. That's
so that's easy.
Like, that's an idea.
Hey, what else? What about Nami? Like we picked Nami today.
Nami.
I think you should go
Oh,
with this
she does
wave.
the like,
What about the wave?
or like W.
The wave
Okay.
goes like this.
I'll just tell you to do it then, Blabber.
Okay.
I'll just point at you and you'll know exactly what I mean.
All right, move on.
So
All
that
right,
was-
we're moving on from this. We're done with
Anyways,
trades.
Oh, submit the ideas on Club 9. Important thing that I missed. May 2nd. Send the ideas. All right, well, for our outro, Blabber, send us away.
Okay. We're out. Goodbye.